flight, take me through the night, down, down, down by the river, down, down, down by the river, hanging moon in fog, mist will lead where you belong, sweep me off my feet, down, down, down by the river, down, down, down by the river, down, down, down by the river, by the winky amber.
Welcome back to Your Mom Games live stream of Baldur's Gate 3. If you can hear me, say hello so I know this stuff is working. Awesome. So we are back here, and we are getting ready to
Despite everything.
take a little visit to some place special for Jaheira. We do have to do a quick rest before we continue.
Copper for your thoughts.
I'll need you to stay in camp for a while, dear Karlach.
Sounds boring.
It is.
Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
Okay.
You call out, but there is no answer. The staff operate the dumbwaiter at night.
Oh, okay. I'll handle that then.
I made soup. Want some?
Outstanding.
Slurp happy.
Quite.
God, you're beautiful.
Well, thank you. I need you in my party. Will you travel with us?
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead
Of
on.
course. Okay. Now, full disclosure, off screen, I did use Shadowheart to clear the curse that he was under for reading the necromancy book. I used her remove curse spell to get that off of him. Very poorly named, yes. I agree. I wish I had one. Oh, I would be so happy if I had one.
Sword at my side and hamster at hand.
Good idea, Minsk. Let's see. I think I'm going to get Minsk a new outfit. One moment. Here we go.
Sleep with one eye open, evil. Maybe both.
Okay, let's get Minsk something to wear. And I believe I bought this Shade Slayer cloak for him as well. Okay. Well, there. He looks good in that outfit. I like that for him.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
So, let's go downtown to the Baldur's Gate. He does. He's a good guard dog. He's guarding the door. What a good boy. They have a big patch coming in on this Saturday, I think, and hopefully they'll fix Owlbear. I'm crossing my fingers.
You want a copy of this rag? Gold. Make it quick.
Gold. What's with the attitude?
Me stupid dad makes me sell these shite rags. Pillock. If you want one, it's gold.
You're selling newspapers?
Yeah. The best one in town. Also, the only one in town. You want a copy? Gold.
Gold it is. The Baldur's Mouth Gazette.
The Baldur's Mouth Gazette. When the mouth barks, the fist bites. I forget the real slogan, but you get the idea. Now, buy a copy, or leave.
Okay, I'll take a copy.
Looks great as toilet paper if you run out.
Let's see what this issue has to say today. Let's see what's in the news here in Baldur's Gate. Let's see. The Singing Lute Tavern Review, a most tender Henk. Umberlee Priestess wishes drowning upon litterers. Convoy attack, absolute pain, claims merchant. For sale, recently vacated Riverside property includes 2 towers, some renovation required. Lord's Alliance to debate restrictive controls on gnomish black power weaponry.
Can go when I'm through with you, little brat.
Now clear off. Go back to the upper city. Why are you here anyway? Stand on your liver!
It is stand and deliver, little fig. Though I think I like yours better. You bellow like a true berserker.
The commander said I only had to keep out bad ones. So you can pass.
Wait, little girl. How do you know Minsk?
I'm not a little girl. I'm a warrior.
Even I could have told you this was a silly thing to say.
Now pass. Oi! Stop a moment. Commander, you're in trouble.
A Larathin residence.
Always nice to be wanted.
Harper report. No leads. Hi, Harper. I'm sorry to report that we've had no leads on the boys' parents. If they were indeed among the first taken by the cult, then their trail has long gone cold. It's a grim thought, but perhaps they were deemed unworthy of ascending and sent to serve the cult's purpose in some other way. I hope he's settling in there. It may well be he has nowhere to go. Interesting.
Let's see.
Letter to Rian. A letter stamped with the Harper seal. Rian, we have also had no further word from the High Harper since she gathered her forces and struck out east. While her sending to you is certainly concerning, she made no such contact with us, and I cannot believe that the Jaheira we know would fail to pass on all she knew if she truly believed the end was at hand. Your mother will be fine. She always is. Pegasus Ree, High Harper of Cloakwood Chapter.
Oh, Maller's Mark, here we go.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
Some battles, even Boo is not brave enough to fight.
Ryan.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained in all this time she's been away? 7.
What did she say?
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult. Which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved her, so tell me. Are we all doomed?
The cult is powerful. It's not going to be an easy fight.
So fight. That's what all you heroes and harpers are for, isn't it?
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old after all.
So old!
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
And Minsk?
Boo is also very well. And happy to see you, Ryan.
And I him. Enough that I'll let him keep his lumbering, sweaty steed inside. So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what?
There are refugees outside the walls. They'll need protection.
You shame me. In all our hunting, I had put them from my mind.
Right. Leave them to us then. If we can't get them past the checkpoints, we'll at least make sure they're watched over if it comes to fighting in the streets. If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother. Go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers on our trail. One even went so far as to steal my face.
Huh. All right then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl. The cub speaks.
Why didn't you tell me about your family?
I have given you much reason to think that Harper's hoard secrets like precious stones, but I promise you, this was not some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, we had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice?
Admit it, you were just afraid of Ryan.
Of course I was. You met her, did you not? The girl had opinions before she had teeth. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred. The only damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away. It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Ryan turn her ire on us both.
Coming along nicely there, Floki.
You know, I never dreamed our noble Jaheira would be such a terrible, terrible mother. It's nice to see heroes are as awful as the rest of us,
Fair enough.
Tell me, now that you have met Jaheira's children, it is not unpleasant to see her on the rough side of someone's tongue, No, Pooh, you will not tell her. Minsk said nothing. We will not speak of this again.
Cute. All right. Well, let's see. Let's go over here and talk to this little girl.
That might be worth a look. Just guzzling water recently. Save some for the others, all right?
Let's read this. A short note marked up as a professional sending, a magical message of up to 25 words intended to find the recipient wherever they might be. This copy was never given over to a cleric for delivery. No, I don't know what to do, so come back and tell me or I'll come find you. Death will not protect you, idiot. I guess that's from Ryan to Jaheira.
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court?
One of such evident breeding as I, the House of Fluffington, needs no formal announcement.
Sir Fluffington, an honor to host you in my manor.
Jessamine discovered an old family tree in my study. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Tetherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jaheira. You don't want to be queen, of course, and Ryan curses too much, so it would have to be me.
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
Huh. I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one, I'll have Fig chop their head off.
Classic. Classic. The landed families of Tethir. So this involves Jaheira's roots.
Try that handbill on fungal poultices.
Don't swallow the specimen.
Here before long.
Perhaps you should
Let's see. I don't think this is really very useful to us.
Why are the quiet ones always the cruelest?
Let's see. I don't think that's very important to us either.
Coming along nicely there, Floki. Good, strong roots.
This is the key to this door, though I don't think there's actually anything back here. This takes you to sort of the back section, and down there, up the street, is the House of Grief, and that's a Shadowheart thing that we'll be doing later.
At your command.
Sod the Maimed God. And again, I don't think this is one we really need to worry about. Ah, there's a book I want. The Scary Forest, okay.
I hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jaheira! I didn't want to see if you were really dead. They said...
Who said?
Jord and Ryan. They didn't think I could hear.
You little sneak thief? Well, they were wrong. Look! Not dead. I just... had a few adventures. Like,
We broke the curse that had gripped Moonrise Towers for a century.
Moonrise? Like the place from your stories, Jaheira?
The very same. We can give that one a happy ending after all.
Aww.
Now, cub. Solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much. Come downstairs and fight with your sisters.
Wait. Here. I was... keeping this safe.
My Harper pin. Oh, was a certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary?
No.
Aww.
Harper pin opens more doors than most. Come down to my study and see if you can figure it out.
That's right. Minsk can have this one. Today is a very low-key episode, by the way, if you haven't noticed. Just some Jaheira's story and backstory.
I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
Oh. So you're all Jaheira's wards?
Wards, family, lifelong irritants. Use whichever term you wish.
We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action.
Quite. All right. Decoded field report. High Harper, movement in the Shadowlands confirmed. Absolute cultists pass where the shadows are deepest. No clue as to how, and no means to follow. Lights spied in Moonrise Towers from afar, and great movement of forces through the dark. They are gathering an army. Bring more Harpers. Bring means of making light. Quickly. A missive printed beneath the burning emblem of the flaming fist. Deep quill slashes indicate a certain level of irritation on the part of the writer. Residents of Ellerithan House, I will remind you once again that the guardianship of the lower city falls exclusively to the Flaming Fist, with additional support from the New Steel Watch. We do not require the assistance of any private citizens in the settling of street disputes, no matter how extreme those citizens deem the Watch's response to be. Jord, we've been happy to overlook your mother's association with a certain illegal organization due to your family's service to the city. Do not make us regret it. Ryan, if you are so keen to bust a few skulls, then you are welcome to re-enlist. Signed, Manip Regis, Bloom Ridge Garrison.
For the others, all right?
Beloved Ranger Bewitched. Citizens of the city were stunned to find a local landmark absent when the sun rose over the wide this morning. The Beloved Ranger, a statue dedicated to the hero of the city, was removed from its perch overnight, with reports of a struggle and sounds of battle during the dark hours. The City Watch had no comment to add, but the market square told a clear tale of smashed cobblestones, scorched tiling, and blood-speckled stalls. Whatever force wrested the ranger from his perch, he did not go quietly. Okay, it looks like there's two more over here.
That might be worth a look.
Yes, something secret as well. Jaheira, I will of course be happy to look in on the children in your absence, though I'd remind you that Ryan and Jord are now twice my height and all too happy to remind me of it. Whatever business you're off on, take care. If the children take into their heads to go herring off to help, I won't be able to stop them, nor will I try to. Theodore. Disappearances in the city. Hi, Harper. It seems our last reports were over hasty. Our investigations into the recent spate of disappearances across the city have led to the reemergence of the subjects in almost every case. We're chasing down those last few and following up the rumors of strange shadows in the sky at night. Perhaps we can hope it's just a case of some overactive imaginations. Beneath the report, note in another hand, take over. No coincidences. Absences connected. And why return now? I wonder who that is referring to. So, Jaheira has this awesome pin that she got from the little boy upstairs. And I just need to find it. Where is it? Oh, maybe it went straight to Tav. I bet it did. Yep, it did. So we're going to use this right there to open a secret passage. Yay, I love secret passages. If I ever had a house, I would just want to have a bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of secret passages.
It's all right.
Oh, okay.
Yes? Pay no mind to those. You're probably safe so long as I am here. But if you do not trust me, take the weight from the pressure plate there. Have no fear. The traps aren't meant for you. But, better to stick close, eh?
A glowing orb, but its purpose is unclear. The orb casts glyphs familiar to the druid of ownership. Overwhelming it with the same element can often disable the enchantment.
Let there be something green.
That's right. And she's got a whole thing down here. She's got a whole thing going on.
Patch of wilderness this city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
You know this place, Boo. Minsk has never been invited.
Ooh. Yeah, okay, let's see. So we're going to have her cast Speak to Animals. So she can talk to these guys.
Down by the Blushing Mermaid, there's a stink of something fey. Smell of arse, too. But Boss doesn't care about that. I bring word of gnomes. Gnomes in the sea.
Gnomes in the sea. Interesting.
There's been killings in a holy place. Stinks of incense and blood. Archdruid, it's good to have you home. The new informants are coming along.
Aw.
Be careful. There are traps about.
We have read that book before. We can always use more wine. Can't ever have too much of that.
Looking ahead.
The Baalspawn Saga, Part 1. A popular novel, thin and cheaply made, dramatizing the events of the Baalspawn crisis. Jaheira appears to have added her own annotations, variously amused and outraged at the egregious flights of fancy. The Baalspawn crisis was written by Volo, in case you were wondering. A popular novel, thin and cheaply made, dramatizing the adventures of the Baalspawn Katla after the defeat of Saravak Anchev. Early chapters have been defaced and some even torn out. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and read this.
Long road ahead.
My dearest wife, since you've forbidden the writing of poems, I had to get creative this year. I tracked down a retired Cormarian war wizard with the magical method of transferring mental imagery to parchment. The art is imperfect and perhaps better suited to espionage than name day gifts. With all my love and from a safe distance, Khalid. Beneath the note, a small inked picture of a smiling couple. Their mouths gape far too widely, their joints twisting ever so slightly, but beneath distorted brows, you can just about make out a much younger Jaheira and a bearded man wearing a Harper pin. Oh, all this is good.
Call and I answer.
Jaheira is
Let's
very
have a
generous.
Time has not hardened my hands just yet.
She's not bad at this.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Keen eye. There is nothing back there of worth to anyone but me.
I also hide my worthless things behind secret doors.
It should be no surprise to you that Harpers like to hold their secrets close. Whether there is sense in it or not. On my word, all you will find inside is dust. And the moldering keepsakes of a much younger woman.
Jahira, our friend has put their trust in us. Boo thinks it is only right to return the gesture, no?
You so rarely make a habit of being right, Ranger, that it puts me ill at ease when you are. Pass then. Go on. See what it is a foolish old Harper thinks worth hiding away.
I will, but first I want to see what's under these planks. I'll let Asterion do this. Yeah. Oh. Oh, a key. All right.
Let me guess, you need something.
Oh, looky here. Oh.
I've got a long road ahead.
So this has 2 weapons in it. It has this this scimitar, which I'm going to send to her. I'll also send the staff of the ram to her.
Jahira's old weapons. They look strong as ever. Minsk should know. They gave him many bruises over the years. Stop wriggling, Boo, and prick up your ears.
Let's see. Over here should be something good. Rite of the Timeless Body. A confused spread of cryptic symbols cobbled together by the same hand, seemingly over the years. Neat notations impose order on the chaotic sketches describing some manner of druidic ritual. Its purpose unclear and its practice incomplete.
Rite of the Timeless Body. What's that about? I'd best ask Jahira.
The cub speaks.
I found this strange scroll here. Something about a timeless body.
The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you? It is a ritual, or it describes one at least, practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. In greener days, I might have been strong enough to do it. I might be yet, with the right preparations.
So you plan to do it?
I make no plans. Only contingencies. Do not look at me like that. I have been content to see the span of my natural years. A privilege far too few in this world can claim. I do not speak of clinging to life for its own sake, I just look back on that life's work and I wonder, is it done? The dead tree plague the world still. The city still falls prey to small minds like Gortash or lost souls like Orin. It is every Harper's hope to be a light that drives out darkness. But I've lived long enough to see so many of those lights burn out, while the shadows cling stubbornly on. Knowing that, isn't it our duty to burn on if we can? To fight for as long as we are able?
Minsk does not understand the question. You will live forever, Jahira.
Of course I will, Berserker. And you will sprout soft and golden locks from that shining skull.
Get over yourself, Harper. No one person can fix the world.
Well answered. In truth, I had put this ritual from my mind. Until last light. Trapped in that darkness. I turned to my research again. What if I was a little stronger? As fast as I once had been. Then you came. And made the question moot. But I kept this. Just in case, I told myself. A final resort. Perhaps you were not the savior you seemed. I had learned better than to think of life as some simple tale after all. There is no guarantee of happy endings or true heroes. I believe that still. But when I look on all that we have achieved since, I wonder perhaps it is not heroes we need. Only people who are willing to try. I do not know what manner of story that makes. But I do know that without an ending, it would be no story at all. So I will accept mine, when and however it comes. As for this city story, well, that is entirely your problem now, Cub.
You're not off the hook that easily, Jaheira. I want you around for a long time yet.
I have no plans to lie down and die. Well, perhaps a little lying down when all of this
Right.
is done.
Relatable.
But I do not plan on going anywhere just yet. And besides, you still have a tadpole in your skull. You're almost certainly going to die first.
Yeah, I mean, we can all relate to that, right? I think so. Let's look at Khalid's gift. Khalid, of course, is her husband. Odd gift. While wearing Khalid's gift, Jaheira cannot be cursed, and it allows her to cast Aid. So we'll definitely send that to Jaheira.
A gift from my husband. I've had to renew parts over the years, but the heart remains the same as the day he gave it to me.
Jaheira has steel in her, I'll say that. It's not easy to walk away from immortality. Most people will have held on to that scroll for as long as they could bear to, and probably a century or two longer than that.
Good point. Okay, so I think that is everything of use down here. Should probably talk to Minsk and see if he has anything else to say.
Jaheira littering the streets in broad daylight. I swear, sometimes it is as if she does not care for this city at all.
I didn't catch that, but okay. Does she have anything else to say?
The cub speaks.
Nope, she doesn't have anything else to say, so we can leave.
Watch your elders and learn.
Oh, I've never gone... Oh, yeah, I have. Wait a second. Yeah, okay, I know where I'm going. I got lost there for a minute and thought I discovered a new place. Indeed. Let me just... There it goes.
A little darker than I'd like, Felices.
Let me see if he has anything else to say.
Go on. The longer you take, Mother dear, the more of your plants will be dead when you get back.
Huh. Okay.
I take it you won't be coming back to us until all of this is done? So hurry up.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it for that. So now it's time to do a little bit of shopping. So we have a lot of coin. I have 5,000 in the bank. Let's see. Oh, let's stop off here real quick since we're right here.
What to do?
I have 5,000 in my savings back at camp, and I have about 11,000 on my person. Huh, let's get this. And the trick here is you want to start collecting potions and things with each rest kind of at this point in the game. At least that's how I do it. Because you need a lot of stuff at the end. You know, you need a lot of stuff. You need a lot of scrolls. You need a lot of potions. You know, it's very hard to survive, as I understand. From what I've read, it's very hard to survive the final battle, so I'm gonna start collecting things right now. Let's see what the local riffraff has to say. Hi, Grimbus.
Wondrous news. Baldur's Gate has a new duke. Gortash will do marvelously. Don't you think?
Not especially. Ah, Xena.
Keep bloody wits about you in here. The captain is trying to keep it hush-hush. But I heard a kid got nabbed.
A kidnapping, you say? That's awful.
Whole damn city has gone to pot. Some folks have started breaking into places too. Spotted a bunch of misfits sneaking into one of them boarded-up houses. Animals. Lord Gortash will sort all this out. Just you wait.
I will wait.
Minska's memory of his last time in this tap room is a little fuzzy. Did
Fear not, Rashomar. It has never been your way to overindulge. But you did offend one of my contacts by letting Boo paddle around in her tankard. Pewter, I believe. She cracked it over your head.
Oh, praise the three. Minsk was afraid he had shamed himself. I will leave a copper at the buff.
Best leave two. Correct her with my own afterward. She was drinking grog. Whose backside could only have improved it.
No pissing or shitting. If you break it, you pay for it. Any fighting and Captain Grizzly has sank you. Got it?
Captain Grizzly? What if I really need to use the latrine?
Then piss in your cup. Like the rest of us.
Oh. Nice. I won't drink out of the cups here. What do you sell here?
Use your eyes.
Just you wait, Henry Higgins. I might as well buy a couple of these. I could use a couple. It makes rest time easier. I'll save all my coin for soup, though, for our dear Yenna, because she's making some coin off of me. So that's good.
Enjoy the Blushing Mermaid.
If you had to choose the rat one or the blonde one, which should I? Which would you choose?
So which should I choose? What are you talking about?
Red one or blonde one?
Which one should I choose? Okay, well, red then. It's the easy choice.
You're right.
You're so right. Bosun, a red ale, please.
This ale is worse than moose piss, but they're out of moose piss, so...
A tipplesome patron.
If you're here for the music, look elsewhere. It's like listening to a cat being flogged up here.
I don't even know him, Dad. Dad, I'm not a cow you can sell on the market.
Please, honey. Creditors are clawing at our door. This marriage will save the business. Just meet the Nilssons, son. One meeting. For us. For your family.
Excuse me, madam, quick question. Would you marry a stranger so your family can make buckets of gold?
The very notion is disgusting.
See?
It's not just her life. It's her mother's, her sister's, mine for goodness sake. Do you want to see us on the streets?
I want to be happy. And I already am. With Sasha.
The peddler's daughter? What? I won't stand for this.
Then leave. I've made up my mind.
Fine. You ungrateful, miserable brat.
Ah.
Cat, my fearsome cat.
Thank you. Here's to starting a new life. One of our own choosing.
Here, here.
You know, Captain Grizzly? She glared at me once. Nearly pissed myself. It was amazing.
Okay, well, let's go find this Captain Grizzly and give her a chat.
That's the last. Made that hard. Hungover, too bright. Go away.
What services do you offer?
Oh, there's drinks aplenty at the bar. Anything else? Well, those days are behind me. Even for one as fine looking as yourself.
Doesn't a captain need a ship?
You're standing in it, smart ass. Or her innards, at least. She may not sit on water no more, but she'll always be my ship.
Why don't you tell me why you're so heavily armed? I count no less than 3 hidden blades.
Sharp-eyed, aren't you? But you missed a few. I may not sail the seas anymore, but that doesn't mean I'm not ready for trouble. So behave.
Okay, I will. This looks like a good place to rob later on.
You're going on a date? Are you joking? The city is a hair's breadth from violence, and we're shipping off at first light.
So? I'll be back by then.
Mate, you'd be late to your own funeral. Look, skip the date, and I'll take you out the next time we port, all right?
Her eyes shine with concern and love, that of more than a friend.
Aww. This woman clearly loves and worries about you. You should listen to her.
Love? Well, I wouldn't go that far, but yeah. I'm worried about you, mate. Ship wouldn't be the same without you.
Oh, come on. You know I'm a sucker for that soppy shit. Fine, no date. But let's say we grab another one here for the road. My treat.
Deal.
Aw.
You know, so, where are you taking me out of next port? I'm thinking expensive.
Nowhere, if you don't finish your drink and move.
Aw, they're cute. Okay, I think that's good for today. We'll go shopping next time. Got to meet everybody at the Blushing Mermaid. Like I said, very low-key today. There might be a couple of low-key episodes mixed in here with heavy quest episodes. But I hope you enjoyed today's easygoing live stream, and we will see you here next time at Your Mom Games to continue our live stream of Baldur's Gate 3.